About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, Spencer Schwellenbach. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Just about to get started. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 16, Will Smith.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. The 1-0. And there's a strike. Schwellenbach was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
The 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Freddie Freeman.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. On the inside corner for a strike. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Good job to fight that one off. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here we go, Spencer. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Outside low. Ball 3. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate, barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Hernandez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed.
Outside.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That catches the corner.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. In the air to left center. Farmer under this one. And that is that. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Yeah!
Next over in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's too low.
That's down.
Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Ball 1.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball to the right side. Albies throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That's the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And that one is off the top of the wall. Muncy into second. It's a double.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
In there for strike 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at second. Close but called a ball. And the count 2-1. Sliced hard but foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air right field. Acuna on the run. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Riley wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Snell with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Betts on to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Tommy Edman.
Schwellenbach back to work.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lace to right center, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hey! Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 0-2. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. He was late. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 aboard with 1 out. Kyle Tucker digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two on, 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Stays alive.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 now. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. The Dodgers looking to strike first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a base hit on a line. Here comes Edman around 3rd. Safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Good
Yep,
spot
that ball
for
went
the
out.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Three-0 down. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Mookie Betts. Golden opportunity right here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That
Oh,
one
that's
misses.
low.
That's 5 straight.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a chopper. Touches the bag for 1.
You're out.
Throw to first, but
He's in
beat it.
there.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Liner snagged at first. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves nothing. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Ball, that's outside.
Right side, Tucker moving under this one, and there's one down.
Batting in, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Ball inside.
Farmer getting to start at shortstop. He made his major league debut back in 2017, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Bang! His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
One down. Eli White next up for the Braves.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the... Those bats can stay hot.
Off the plate, 2 balls, no strikes. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that one hammered way back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd.
That's
Straighten
ball
him up
2.
a little bit. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on.
No,
The ground.
foul ball.
And foul ball. Comes a 2-2. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and Acuna retired. And the inning is over. Long ball draws the Braves closer. 3 innings complete. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Max.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. This one popped up. Farmer. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one misses. Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second base.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Almost got him. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. On a second to get 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Edman off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. So the Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom bottom four. Now in for the Braves, Taylor
The
Ward.
left fielder, number 4, Taylor Ward.
That misses the zone,
Down.
and it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, left field, Hernandez on the move to the alley. He's got it. One up, one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Pages on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, the third baseman,
Austin Riley at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year.
Hey!
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hey! Ball, that's in.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three, two now.
Outside.
And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah!
Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Tyler Kinley up and throwing. Hamilton also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball. Outside, that's a ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. The relay throw. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Schwellenbach will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching.
Tyler Kinley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Strike one. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Laser to the gap should score the run. Hernandez around third. In comes the run from second.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that's downstairs.
That's down.
And that's ball 1. Still only one out here in the inning.
Ball 2.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. On a line, base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Fouled off left side. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. That one almost got him. One and two now.
Ball two.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. And the 2-2. On the ground right side. Albies. One at second. Over to first, but he beats it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2.
Ball one.
And a 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 1. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Albies.
Swings through that one for strike 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. Bang! A soaring shot to center. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Flied to right his first time. Off
Ball
the mark
one.
there, and that's ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one just misses.
Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fly ball down the line. Out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Kyle Farmer.
Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. Inning over. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's 5-2. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That's in there. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Farmer over to Albience. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next is the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And that's in there at the knees. Now he's challenging the called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, one out. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. The Dodgers trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Base hit. One run is in. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Kinley won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Ian Hamilton will take over here.
71.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's the strike. Tucker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's ball 2.
That one missed. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 26th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 9-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Hamilton, 6'1" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In the air, left field, and that'll do it. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Braves 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. That one's in there. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one found hard the other way.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-1. In the air, left side. 2 up, 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back at Truist Park, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Nope.
The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
And now
Ball
it's
3.
3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Max Muncy leaves the yard. His 19th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 10-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ian Hamilton gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Dylan
the
Lee
Braves,
on to pitch
number
out of the pen
52,
here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Lee.
Ball. That's inside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Inside. Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and now 3-0. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That
Ball.
misses.
That's inside.
Ball 3. And there's the strike.
Can he go?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Tommy Edman.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Aye.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2.
That's a ball. Ball.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
You know, Brug, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. That one at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 11-2. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Lee won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now
Pitching change here, Joey Wentz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ohtani off of first with 2 away. And ball 1. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Shohei to the plate and scores. Safe at second.
Up next is the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Man at second. Outside low. And it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And it is 2-1. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Braves 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Olsen.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Dennis Santana, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sheehan getting loose as well. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 2.
And now
That's
the count
3.
filled up 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Hey!
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one almost hit him.
Hey! Hey!
The 2-2. That
Ball
one way
three.
inside. And
Three.
that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8. Albies not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Blake Snell departs, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Dennis Santana comes on now.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And that's
That's
outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's ball 2.
What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Braves strand 1. It's 12-2. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We go to the 8th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out to short, Farmer. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ball one.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two-0. Here's a high
That ball's
chopper,
foul.
and that's just foul. Here's a 2-1. And a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Max Muncy.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball one.
That clips the corner.
2.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball, that's low.
Three, two
Ball,
now.
that's out.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Inside,
As far
ball
as
one.
ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. To the right side,
Foul.
and a foul ball.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work
Inside
in your
ball.
name, huh?
That's right.
He's
Ball
really
three.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Kyle Farmer.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1. That one in there across the letters. The 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Missed.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him looking. 2 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Dennis Santana will depart.
Now pitching for
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Granarol, will take over. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Eli White getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one ripped, but foul. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Braves 2. Back here in Atlanta and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Out to short, Farmer. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. and it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball one. Ball.
That
Nope,
misses
up
the
there.
zone, and it's 3-2.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That's a good
That's ball
at-bat
four.
right there.
Take
He
the
was
bait.
down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The catcher.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So back to the top of the order. Will Smith to the plate.
Yeah. Ball, that's off the plate.
Edman, the base runner at first with one out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And there's
That's a ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 27th home run of the season, and they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's been a great free agent side. The lefty, the 1-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 16-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joey Wentz out of the game.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm out of the
Braves,
bullpen,
number
Jose
26.
Suarez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ball, that's up there.
Suarez working for the 50th time this season. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And that one upstairs. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Danny Young, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Albience. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But two-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back at Truist Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, number 4, Taylor.
Nope.
And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Taylor Ward blasts one out. His 32nd of the year. And they cut into the deficit.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Here's a 1-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
Next
Ball
offering
break.
is down low. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brusdar Graterol is done.
Now pitching for
Emmett
Dodgers,
Sheehan gets the
number
ball
80,
now.
Emmett
He last pitched 2 days ago. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter,
Ozzie
number 1,
Albies up to the plate.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that hits the top of the zone for a strike. That one fouled off. The Braves down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.